Well, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to St. James Family Worship, the perfect place for people who aren't. I thank God that you've taken the time this afternoon to be a part of this devotional review. Once again, we are reviewing the Open Door Devotional book by Rick Warren, writer of the Purpose Driven Life book. This is day 162. 162 straight devotionals. I'm telling you, this is becoming a habit. And that's exactly why I did it, so that you can start having the habit of having a quiet time, a devotional time with God every day. So let's get into the devotional tonight. Tonight, a journey of lifelong learning. A journey of lifelong learning. Proverbs 23:12 says, commit yourself to instruction. Listen carefully to words of knowledge. Let's read that again. That's shouting material. That's shouting material. Before we get started, let me take down this banner so I can see for a second. A journey of lifelong learning. Proverbs 23:12. Commit yourself to instruction. Listen carefully to words of knowledge. You know, I heard people say life doesn't come with an instruction manual. A lot of times when people are having struggles in marriage or so forth, they'll always say, well, I don't know. I didn't get trained. Life didn't come with an instruction manual. Well, I beg to differ. Life does come with an instruction manual. It's called the Bible. You would be surprised at the instructions inside of the manual called the Bible. I remember years ago when VCR players and VHS tapes were the main format and platform for viewing video in homes. I don't know if you remember or if you ever had a VCR and watched those VCR tapes. They were about the size of this book. You could watch a show, rewind it if you missed something, forward wind it if you wanted to skip over something, and even record a show with the VCR player. Tag in, hit a heart or thumb up if you ever used a VCR player. Anybody ever used a thumbs up? Yeah. Anybody ever used a VCR player? All right. Then if you've used a VCR player, it was a medium at that time with great potential. Unfortunately, play, rewind, fast forward, and record were about the only functions 95% of the people ever used. We never tapped into the potential. We only use those few things. But the VCR had lots of features that people never tapped into or took advantage of, like recording shows days out in the future. You could record a show weeks ahead. All you had to do was just program it. Yes, you could set it to record shows just like Siri and Alexa back in 1970. Yeah, just like Siri and Alexa nowadays, you could take a VCR if you knew and had read the manual how to record in days to come. It was normally a 2-hour tape, but it had functions that could be allowed or changed or set that you could change the speed, so it would play movies up to 6 hours if you knew how to do it. Why didn't we take advantage of these features? Mainly because we didn't read the instruction manual. It came with an instruction manual that unlocked the potential of the VCR if you took the time to read it and obtain the instructions. You are the same way. You came with an instruction manual. Most products have read me first. Most products have a page that says read me first. Most of them tell you to read the manual before you attempt to operate the product. Why? So you will have the knowledge in how to operate the product effectively and properly. Proverbs 23:12 tells us to commit yourself to instructions. Listen carefully to words of knowledge. Life is about continued learning. Learning is a journey, not a destination. You'll never learn everything in this lifetime. You'll never learn everything this year. You'll never learn it all. But the more you learn, the better life will become for you. The sad reality is most people stop learning when they leave school. They stop reading books. They stop writing papers. They stop doing projects. They literally stop learning. And when you stop learning, you stop growing. When you stop growing, you stop maturing. What have you read lately that has helped you to grow and learn a new skill? What course have you taken recently to gain a new skill? What group, what people have you been around to become a part of to help sharpen your mind and sharpen your skill sets? Albert Einstein said, wisdom and knowledge is not a product of schooling, but of lifelong attempt to acquire it. I'm a living witness. Knowledge is a lifelong quest. And right when you think you have it, you find out how little about it you really know. Now back to the earlier statement I said. Life does come with an instruction manual called the Bible. You would be surprised at the instructions I said inside the manual. The secret to success and life are wrapped up in the manual called the Bible. The purpose and the plan for man is in the manual. The knowledge of the Holy One, Jesus Christ, the Word that became flesh, it's all in the manual. Your abilities, your potentials, your limitations, your expectations are all in the manual. If you want to embark upon a lifetime of growth, get on the journey of lifelong learning. In closing, to attain knowledge, add some new things every day. I'm going to say that again. To obtain or get knowledge, add some new things to your life every day. To attain wisdom, remove some old stuff from your life every day. God bless you and God keep you is my prayer tonight.